Hello, I'm thrilled you're here. Today, let's talk about a silent thief that lives inside all of us. The habit of saying, "I'll do it later." It's not the big failures that destroy our dreams, it's the tiny, invisible ones. This is the story of Liam, a talented genius who nearly lost his entire future, not in a single disaster, but in a million 15-minute choices. His struggle is your struggle, and his solution might be the key to unlocking your true potential. Our story centers around Liam, a brilliant software design student at an American university. Liam was terrifyingly smart, the kind of kid who could code a complex algorithm while casually listening to a podcast. But this very brilliance was his fatal flaw. Liam suffered from the modern epidemic we call micro-procrastination. He didn't waste whole days on the couch. No, his potential was chipped away by the smallest delays. The 15 minutes scrolling social media before opening his textbook, the extra 20 minutes snoozing his alarm, or the 10 minutes delaying a crucial email reply. He was always about to start, but never just started. On his desk, Liam kept a simple empty wooden box. It was a gift from his favorite professor, who once told him a truth that haunted him. Life isn't a chest of gold, Liam. It's a box. Every day, it gives you 100 coin-sized chances. If you don't use them, they vanish forever, leaving only regret. Then came the catalyst. A major tech company announced a 90-day startup challenge with massive funding. Liam had the revolutionary app idea that could make his career. He was thrilled, but the familiar whisper of procrastination crept in. He told himself, "I have plenty of time. I'll launch the project next week." Here is the burning question. Will Liam's dream be saved by his talent or stolen by his habit? Keep listening to find out how a simple delay led to a terrifying confrontation. The days bled into weeks, and Liam's beautiful wooden box remained painfully empty. Then, one cold night, exhausted from fighting his own mind, Liam glanced into the mirror above his desk. What he saw sent a chill down his spine. Staring back wasn't the young man of potential, but a terrifying reflection. His future self, aged, weary, and eyes hollowed out by deep, corrosive regret. It was a shadow of wasted potential. The shadow spoke, not with anger, but with sorrow. "I am you at 50. We had 5,000 days to build that app, but we lost them, 15 minutes at a time." It pointed a trembling finger at the empty box. "We were not poor because we lacked talent, Liam. We are poor because we rejected the small coins every single day." This confrontation, born from sheer terror, was the turning point. Liam realized he had to stop fighting laziness and start embracing discipline. He remembered the story of one of America's great minds, Benjamin Franklin. Franklin didn't become a founding father overnight. He adopted the principle of the 13 virtues, focusing on improving just one virtue per week. Small, consistent wins. Liam adopted the Franklin strategy. He decided to stop fighting the massive task and instead fight the 1% daily procrastination. His new, non-negotiable rule: code one line and learn one new word before he was allowed to touch any social media. This was a battle of attrition, fought 1 minute at a time. Could this simple promise really be enough to save him from the regretful shadow he saw in the mirror? Day after day, the small coins accumulated. The one line of code turned into 10, then 50, simply because the hardest part, starting, was already done. His empty box was now wonderfully full of plans, concepts, and progress notes. He had built momentum, one tiny act of discipline at a time. The dread of the deadline vanished. Day 90 arrived, but Liam had finished his final application model on day 85. He submitted it without panic, without the guilt of cramming. But the final test remained. Would the quality built on tiny daily discipline truly compete against the frantic sprints of others? At the startup challenge, the judges were beyond impressed. The app's quality and refinement were exceptional. It wasn't just completed. It had a depth only built by consistent daily effort. Liam won the grand prize, He looked at his now full wooden box, a symbol of his victory over his former self. He had saved his future. He finally understood the fundamental truth. The difference between explosive talent and accumulated success is simple. It's called discipline. My friends, remember Liam's story. That little voice that says, "Later," is not your friend. It's the designer of your future regrets. You are not poor from lack of time. You are poor because you reject the small coins of opportunity given to you today. Start small. Code one line. Read one page. Just start. If this story woke up the disciplined self inside you, show us by hitting like and sharing this video. And don't miss out on your chance for more wisdom. Subscribe to Tiny Power Tales right now.